video will show you how to properly do a pre-trip inspection via the DVIR. First thing I want to do is log in using your username and your password. Keep in mind when you log in, this will automatically keep you in the vehicle and trailer that you were assigned to the previous day. Please watch the video on how to change your tractor or trailer, on how to change that if you do need to update that as you are not in the same vehicle. Once you log in, it'll bring you to this main screen. First thing you'll want to do is put yourself on duty by clicking the hours of service icon and clicking on. You will then go back to the home button in the upper left-hand corner, and you'll see where it says the DVIR. You can see down here the tractor that we're in as well as the trailer. These are the ones that we're going to be doing the DVIR against today. For a pre-trip inspection, we click on DVIR, and you can see at the top there are two buttons. One indicates the tractor, one is for the trailer. Simply click on the tractor to start. It will give you a list of pre-canned responses that you can use to pick a defect. If you click on one of them, it'll also give you a more detailed subset of list that you can use to choose the defect. Once you pick the defect, you can go down to the bottom and leave remarks that will more accurately give the mechanic an area to work on. If there's a no defect DVIR, you will simply skip the top, come down to the bottom, type in no defects, and select done. You can now see that we have created a no defect DVIR for the tractor. It is listed here. We now will do a pre-trip inspection for the trailer by clicking on the trailer. Same concept, pick a defect. If you simply type the defect in the remarks bar, it will not count as a defect. You must pick something that is close to it above and then use the remarks bar to put some more color or detail to it. In this case, we will say the brakes are chattering for the defect, and down here is where we would put more details. And then select done. You can see now we've created two pre-trip inspections. One is a no defect and one is a defect. The biggest difference is that the defect is a red wrench. All red wrench defects, if they are safety related, would go directly to the mechanic. They'd be fixed, and then this red wrench would turn to a blue wrench, at which time you would then make the vehicle safe to operate. It is important that before you move past the pre-trip inspection, you will need to mark these safe to operate. So in this first case, tractor 2453 has no defects. We will now click on it, type down here, and come down and do safe to operate. You can see by doing that it puts a blue check mark and now enables it to create another inspection if we needed to. That is when you know you've completed your pre-trip inspection. Down here is a safety inspection. Once the mechanic fixes it, it will turn to a blue wrench. Again, you will then go in here and you will simply put safe to operate, and you can now see it has fixed it, and you can go on about your shift. In the event that there is a non-safety related DVIR, as an example, the air conditioner is not working or maybe the radio is not working, those you would go in, you would find whatever is the closest that you could find to the defect and click done. In this case, there's a red wrench. The mechanic would not need to look at this simply because it is not a safety related issue. So you as a driver can now click on this. You can type in repairs made or not necessary. You can say not necessary. And then by doing that, it brings it up to safe to operate, and you mark it safe to operate. That will log that in the system for a non-safety related, and a safety related would go directly to a mechanic and go from there. That's the completion of the pre-trip process of the DVIR. Thank you.